Traditional folklore and Western tall tales have always held that the state of Texas grows from there. With popular pros like Lee Labrada and John Sherman calling the Lone Star State their home, it's safe to say the legends are indeed based in fact. Dallas, Texas was the recent location for the NPC Texas State Championship. Following in the tradition of other great Cuban bodybuilders such as Sergio Oliva and Lee Labrada is Susana Richardson, the heavyweight and overall women's champion. This former professional model and equestrian champion was challenged to compete in the first contest 3 years ago after telling a promoter that bodybuilding is for kids. Her goal now is to prove that Texas women can have gorgeous Lone Star looks, hearts bigger than Texas, and a body anyone would walk from El Paso to Beaumont for.
The fun part about it comes with rewards, especially for women as she gets older. It allows us to maintain a healthy body, healthy mind. Our own self-esteem is constantly elevated because of our appearance, the way we see ourselves.
3 years ago, a car accident on Christmas Day left Jimmy Malone with injuries so severe, doctors told him he would never again train with weights. This was his comeback show to prove them wrong. Jimmy began training 6 years ago at a body weight of 115 pounds. And although size never came easily, his natural shape and symmetry proved an asset. Thanks to his super fast metabolism, he eats as much as he wants, all the way up to contest day. Some bodybuilders claim that you can't eat and train right with certain high-stress jobs. Tell that to Keith George, who spends his days trading in the stock market. The light-heavy runner-up had an extensive sports background, but found that the thrill of individual competition in bodybuilding was much more satisfying. Through powerlifting, he's recently made his best gains in years. Powerlifting is a big sport in Texas, and it also brought light heavyweight and overall champion James Harrison to bodybuilding. Just 10 weeks before this contest, he won the state powerlifting title. His wife is a world record-holding powerlifter, and together they own Champion's Gym in Sugar Land. Shortly after this event, James went on to place third at his first NPC Nationals. What an accomplishment! And though his off-season training is a mere 3 times a week, who can argue with the result?
Actually, I'd say the powerlifting came first and was a good base for my bodybuilding. A lot of people give up the bodybuilding to pursue powerlifting. To pursue the bodybuilding and do it with powerlifting. But I went ahead and chose to do both.
If you can't believe it, here's another ex-powerlifter who made the switch. Robert Washington from Dallas found that bodybuilding was a safer athletic pursuit for him after several knee surgeries. Do you recognize this hulking youngster? It's Chris Tattletale, who placed as a heavyweight at the St. Louis Musclemania. The 21-year-old was a very big boy at 6 feet, 230 pounds. College football introduced Chris to the weight big time. A great training partner can make a big difference. Heavyweight winner Robert Duffy knows he trains with new NPC National Champion John Sherman, the Sherman Tank. In his 6 years of competition, he's won overalls at the Gold's Gym Classic and the Lone Star Classic. This college student from Crosby, Texas, found his way to bodybuilding through high school and college football. Texas continues to produce new bodybuilding talent each year. Amateurs like Craig Titus, Stony Lee Grimes, and now James Harrison. The day will soon come when Texas is as big on the bodybuilding map as it is on the nation. For Muscle Magazine, I'm Chris Adams.